Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope your Friday is going well. I want to end the week with another EA renovation. You guys are enjoying this quite a lot, actually, and I'm enjoying these as well. I like because these renovations are part of my very veggie legacy world. So if my Sims end up moving around, moving to different worlds and stuff like that. So I don't think, like, as an example, right now the first gen lives in Willow Creek. Who knows? The second gen might end up living in Oasis Springs. I don't like Oasis Springs though, so I can't exactly promise that will happen because I don't like Oasis Springs. I know I'm not gonna lie, the desert isn't really my thing, and yeah, it's not really my thing. But here we are on another base game renovation. This looks like a 30 by 40 lot. So I'm not going to say it is, but I'm just going to say it looks like one. We're on Lookstone. This is another EA base game lot, and I'm going to be renovating it using the base game because that's the only pack. Well, it's not in a pack. That's the only thing I have. Do you know what I've realized? Like with the update came out over a week ago with the base game update and the ability to pick packs and stuff like that. And when I updated my game, I thought to myself, I can't believe people. I mean, this is no hate to the Sims team at all. It's not also not a positive thing, but like I can't believe people used to actually pay. I think the game used to be the same amount of money as the packs, and the way the game. I think it's just my PC. But it also, the stuff that comes with the base game, like I can't believe people used to actually have to pay for the base game. Like I understand they need to make money from it, but I hope people like understand I'm not trying to complain. I feel bad for saying that, but like people used to pay for the base game, and doesn't really have much gameplay at all. Really, and even with my very veggie legacy, I'm kind of getting bored of it. I haven't started because the thing is you have to use your imagination, so I'm not exactly bored of it per se. Because right now my sim is in the process of trying to find a man and trying to build a relationship with Travis. So that's what my sim's trying to do. So that's fun, right? But overall, like the game isn't that fun. You have to kind of use your imagination. Like after I'm going to be buying seasons. I think that's the first pack I'm going to get, and I'm not sure if that adds. I think it adds a bit of gameplay actually. I don't think about it because it adds weather. I'm not exactly going to complain about the fact that you have to pay for weather because all the other Sims games you have to pay for weather. So I'm not sure about the Sims 2 because I have the Sims 2 only the base game. I'm not sure if you have to pay for the weather for that. But Sims 3, yeah, base game, you don't have the weather. I need to buy seasons for the Sims 3. I have other packs besides seasons, so I'm thinking of buying that next. We'll see. And by the way, with the Sims 3 Legacy, if you're wondering about that, I haven't filmed any episodes yet. I think I filmed one before like the break, but during the heat wave, and the heat wave is literally summer. Because I think there was a heat wave a few months ago when it's actually just summer. But yeah, during that time, I did film one episode. I was able to film one episode. I haven't filmed any other episodes since then because I'm trying to finish the Sims 3 University Life series because it's in the same file. It's in the same save file. I can't. If I play as the Limburgs, then the University Sims days will pass as well. So I need to make sure that I have the University Life series finished. But yeah. Anyway, back to the renovation. I think from what I remember, I can't remember what the thumbnail was for this, but I'm trying to pick out wallpapers, the doors, I don't know why, but even with the Sims 3, my renovations, I don't know why I don't do this, but because you can actually you can do this in Sims 3, but I mean Sims 4, but I could have chosen the interior walls as well, but I think that's a lot. But also I do keep the wooden, the original house had a wooden siding. And I kept that because I didn't mind it. It did look a bit dodgy at first, but I did keep the wooden siding because I don't think the other houses that I've chosen have wooden siding, or at least vertical wooden siding, so it's a little bit different. And as you can see here, I'm trying to use different windows because I always use these base game ones, the ones from the update, and I'm trying to think of something that matches with that. I can't remember what I picked. If I don't pick orange because that's not nice. No, it's not. Okay, I think I do use the HBD ones. I really should venture out and just try my best not to, especially because I feel like the HBD windows, they're more of a, no, I don't pick those. Okay, I spoke too soon. I picked these basic ones, yeah, because the HBD ones, I feel like they work well with Willow Creek and not, I don't know, I mean, it's personal preference, obviously, but for me, I feel like the HBD windows and the doors, they work well for Willow Creek or Newcrest. So I think it was a good move for me to choose this window. And also before, as I said, I don't know if I said this because I had to re-record this voiceover, and I was like 5 minutes into recording the voiceover because I had to go downstairs and get something. But that was really unfortunate. So I had to restart it again. But I don't think I've said this. I said it in the previous voiceover that it was really dark before. I mean, all of them are really dark. The thing is, I understand they have to have a limited amount of items and stuff like that. So in the houses, so lower end computers can run the game as well. But that doesn't mean you can't use ceiling lights. I mean, why do they have this urge to always pick floor lights and stuff like that? I don't understand. I really don't understand because they aren't nice. But in the end, this house the house ends up having a bigger kitchen that flows a bit better. When you walk in, it's the living room and then the kitchen section, so the entertainment spaces on one side. Then on the other side, on this little side of the house, the rectangle, it has the bedrooms and 2 bedrooms and a bath. And also I want to say that the renovation that I did on was the oh no, I keep forgetting because I've filmed so many renovations. My last renovation, it keeps going into my head then popping back out. The last renovation is up on the gallery, the one that I did last week. So that is up on the gallery if you guys want to download it. My gallery ID is I'm imsimplesimmer. That is my gallery ID if you guys want to check it out. I have other builds that I did ages ago that you'll notice that they aren't really that good. So be wary of the fact that they won't be the prettiest thing to look at. But yeah, if you guys want to check out some of the Sims I've made also, I made some Sims years ago and I just thought, oh, let me put them in the gallery. They aren't the nicest again because I didn't use CC back then. And I got the game when I haven't played The Sims 4 all my life, so I got the game when they made it free. I was like, oh my god, I can finally play the game. And as I said before, I don't understand how this game was not free. But considering the lack of, I understand. Do you know what? I'm not going to say that because it is a company, they need to make money, but there isn't that much gameplay. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think that the Sims 4 base game should have always been free? Or do you think it's a good idea that you have to pay for it? I think if you had to pay for it, I don't think it should be £40. I'm not going to think about it. But then again, yesterday I was playing a bit of Sims 3 in my spare time. And it's a similar thing where once you get to a certain point with the game, I mean, any game really, you get bored. And like with The Sims 3, it's not just Limbooks or anything, it's just my personal save. With that, you do get bored. And my sim right now has a baby. It's a couple. Do you guys remember when I did that Sims 3? Can I get rich in Sims 3 with just a cooking skill? That's the sim I used for the mum. Then the dad is, Tiny Town. One of the sims I made for Tiny Town, he is the dad. I just put them in the bin, the Sims 3 bin, and I just made them, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, but then the guy proposed to the girl, and oh god, hopefully I just looked at on the screen. Hopefully I fixed that path because it's not in line with the. Oh no, I don't think I did. Oh no, that's a shame. Hopefully I do fix that, but I didn't. I have a feeling I didn't. And also, by the way, this ends up still being a starter home. It ends up being around the 15 to 16,000 simoleons, which is pretty good considering the amount of stuff that I added and how I upgraded the house. I think it's not that bad actually. 15,000 for my idea for this was that the Sims it's a couple. I always make a couple. I don't know why. I don't really make starter homes for single Sims, but it's for a couple. Oh, actually, no, I think it will be okay for a single sim as well because 15,000, you get 20,000 as a single sim. I believe so, yeah. So, and then 22,000 for a couple. Oh, God, I can't remember. But yeah, I think it should be enough for a single sim, but it is 15 to 16,000. So I think it should be okay. And I did use the cheap stuff, like the cheap counters, cheap fridge. And I ended up putting a 4-people dining table. And I didn't think this through. I don't think I took off, and I did, yeah. I had to move objects because the thing is, my idea for this house is that it is a couple and they have a toddler, and the toddler, do you even sit in the high chair? Oh no, I can't remember. I think infants and toddlers. No, no, I don't think infants can sit in the high chair. No, because you give them, but they try out foods. Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, this house is for. That's why they have three chairs. I think it actually makes it look more realistic if they only have three chairs. Because I mean, one of the reasons why it doesn't have the third chair is because it was in front of the fridge. But I think it's realistic, especially if it's just 15,000. It's like a new family that just moved in, and so I'm kind of out of breath. I had to run upstairs to film this because there's a lot of noise pollution around, and I had to go to a quiet place. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be tired because 8 minutes, 10 minutes into the video, how am I still tired? But I'm not. I think I'm just trying to make an excuse. But yeah, my idea for this house is that it is a couple, and they just had a baby, or they just had a baby like recently, not just a baby. And I think it is an infant because I think I put a crib, not a bed. Then there's another bedroom that is empty, and your sim can eventually, when the child is old enough, they can decorate the room after working for a few days. They can build a little bit of money. And also I think what I do throughout the video, because I want to check how much the house is altogether, I do put up that little tab on the top left to see if I'm within the budget, because my goal for this house is to keep it in the starter home realm. The start is a realm. That does not sound right at all. The starter home realm, the starter home budget. There you go. I wanted to keep it within the starter home budget. It's really empty, I guess, because base game doesn't have that much stuff. So I'm really excited to venture out and to get more packs. For me, getting Sims 3 packs is definitely cheaper because I get all my Sims 3 packs secondhand. If you don't know, yeah, I get the Sims 3 my Sims 3 packs secondhand, the DVD versions. And if you don't know how to do that, I film my videos on a laptop. I don't film on a computer. And that's why I'm working on getting a PC, as I've said multiple times. But yeah, I don't film my videos on a PC. I film it on a laptop, and a lot of laptops don't have those DVD. But I remember those. I'm not that young. I'm young to the point where I don't remember certain stuff, but I'm not that young to the point where I don't remember when laptops used to have a DVD slot or whatever it's called. So you have to get an external DVD drive. I have those, and I just pop the Sims 3 in there. I have, what Sims 3 packs don't I have? I don't have Sims 3 Back to the Future. I don't have Sims 3 Seasons. I don't have Sims 3 Ambitions. I don't have Sims 3 World Adventures. I'm trying to think what other Sims 3 packs I have. I have all the popular ones. I have Island Living, I have Generations, I have Nightlife, I have University, of course, I have the base game. I think those are the ones I have, actually. Now I'm envisioning my pile of Sims 3 games. I think I only have Generations, Island Living. Oops, sorry, my voice. I only have Generations. I only have Generations. I only have Generations. I have. How many packs are there? I think there's 12. I have Generations. I know I have Generations. I have University. I have Island Living. I have to have one more. University, Island Living, Generations. That can't be it. Is it? Like, I'm trying to think of the pile that I have. I'm not in my room right now, so I can't exactly get up and look. But I do know I don't have Ambitions. I definitely don't have that one. I definitely don't have Seasons. Definitely don't. Oh, I definitely don't have Pets. I definitely don't have that one. I need to make a list of the other packs. And also buying it secondhand is literally just the same game. If you can find a way to not pay full price or something, that's not to say that The Sims is bad or anything, but if you haven't really got like the budget to be buying packs full price, then get it secondhand. The external, and this is, I'm using these lights because this is before I found out those. Then it's right there as well. There's the lights I use today, like recently. So I'm using these really, they're not pretty, these really interesting ceiling lights. But yeah, if you just get an external hard drive, if you have a laptop and you want to play Sims 3, if you don't want to pay full price. So mine aren't registered on the EA app, which is better honestly, because sometimes the EA app does not work. It doesn't. I mean, that's why I actually got rid of the Sims 4 and I stopped posting the Sims 4, because the EA app was not opening. So I took matters into my own hands and I just bought Sims 3. And then you can get an external hard drive. You can get it I got mine from eBay. Yeah, it's like £9. It was free delivery. And it's lasted me this entire time I've been playing The Sims 3. So that's really good. Over time, obviously, the wire will wear down a little bit. Like, I noticed that the wire doesn't stay in the laptop as strongly as it did before, but it's not that big of a deal. Just don't move that much and then you're cool. You're fine. yeah, all my Sims 3 packs are secondhand. Sims 4 is a bit of bigger issue because they have more stuff for one, and they have more stuff, and also, I mean, I guess the Sims 4 games, if you have all the packs and you have a great PC, at least they can run better, right? You can run all of them, but I've heard that you can't run all the Sims 3 packs at once. Yikes. Oh god, hopefully I fix this path. Oh gosh. Oh no, I don't think I do. I'm kind of getting worried here. No, I think I do. I think I notice. I'm not blind. Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Hopefully after I put these stairs, I fix it. Also, I don't really put... Oh no, I don't think I fix it. Darn it. Oh no, that's a shame. The Sims 4 is going to have to be a bigger weight because they're so expensive. I'm only buying, with the Sims 4, I'm only buying the packs on sale, and that's not really a big bad thing at all. It helps people who don't have that much money and people who just don't want to spend that much anyway on Sims 4 packs, and because they're expensive, honestly, £40 for a game pack. It's not bad. It's not a bad price, just expensive, especially just because I'm starting out. Especially, and also, if I don't like the pack, I'd be so mad if I spent £40 on a pack that I do not like. I'm also thinking of buying Tiny Living. I think I'm going to do that after I film this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get Tiny Living, so I can add a little bit more gameplay because God, and also Very Veggie. It'll be really helpful for Very Veggie. You get perks, not many perks because it is the base game. So I'm pulling at strings here. I think it's £10. With the kits they're £5, and then with the Tiny Living stuff pack, is it stuff pack? I think so. It's £10. I wanted laundry day, but honestly, laundry day doesn't really add much gameplay besides doing laundry, so I think that'd be kind of a waste of money. Tiny Living, you get all the perks, you get to have a tiny home, and also it's great build ideas as well. Trying to build a tiny home, a base game tiny home would be pretty cool as well. But yeah, I'm trying to kind of figure out. I'm speaking out loud right now. I'm not really good at landscaping, so please don't expect it to be great. I probably should work on that. Probably should. I don't know. I probably should work on that. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. And also, like I said, the last video that I filmed, the last speed build / renovation, it's up on my gallery. My gallery ID, if you don't remember, it's imsimplesimmer in the Sims 4 game. And it's also in my description as well if you guys want to check it out. And I wish you could follow people, like it's like an act, like kind of like social media. I wish you can, because that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if you can actually, but I wish if you can follow me. I don't think you can because that's not how it works. Feel free to follow. I don't think you can, but yeah, thank you again for all those subscribers, those recent subscribers, for being interested in my content and stuff like that. That's really nice, and I appreciate all the support. I'm trying to wrap this up as quickly as possible, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time for more Sims 3 or Sims 4 content from me. Goodbye!